What do we think? Do we think this is going to work? No, that's not going to work. All right, well, Cracker Jacks, we're just going to do it this way. How fast can we go? We can go 22? Yeah, it's fast enough. All right. Oh, wait. I don't want to leave that running. Actually, can you haul it? I bet you can haul it. Here, let's get this all sorted out. Let's put the so let's go out here and deal with the fuel for the John Deere. He is. Wow, he's doing a heck of a job. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Let's go ahead and refill them. Just refill them, la 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 la. And that's enough. Thanks. See ya. Appreciate it. All right, where are we going to put this? We're going to put the fuel drum somewhere semi-relevant. Probably not. Actually, you know what? We'll put it right on the opposite building wall because we got seeds on one side. Why don't we put the fuel on the other? I think so. Now, let's refill the truck. Or not. There we go. Fill the truck. Stop. All right, now, wait a minute. This whole reason I was driving around here was to turn off the stupid, oh, good grief. No, that's not what I want to do. Oh my goodness. I'm so confuzzled right now. All right, stop, get out, around, get in, get rid of that. Let's pull you out of the way. Get out, now run around here, and I think if I can hook up to this baler, then we're going to use the Ford truck for the baler. Heck yeah, okay, good. Now, we're going to take this guy, we're going to have a little drive. We're going to run over here. This thing. Get up. Put it up on here. I know you're going, what in the world are you doing? You'll see, you'll see. You're like, well, derp, you need a tractor. You're right, I do. Sorta. Almost. No, don't fall off the side, you silly goat. Go. Stay on there. Stay, boy. Good boy. All right, let's get off of here. Turn that off. Now, let's run around here. Let's get that up. Okay, and off. Now, jump out of there. Whee. Okay, so the butterfly mower I'm still going to need. That mower I'll need. That I'll need. I need the flagel. And that, and that. Okay, cool. So we're paring down some of the equipment. Some of you are like screaming, I know. Why? Well, all right, let's go over the reason for getting rid of the baler, first of all. I don't need the baler size because I can just use the class quantum to collect what I need. I don't need to bale because I can... You had to bale initially in Haggenstedt early on in Farming Sim 2013 because you needed to use the bales in the cows. But because I have the meesh station, and the meesh station takes the unbaled straw and hay, I no longer have to bale for the cows. The other reason for the bales was really just to clean your field quickly, but when it comes down to it, the class quantum is doing just fine at that. So, I don't need the baler, which is excellent. Now, that's not the only thing I don't need. Let's get this guy over here. Let's get him positioned properly. Hop out. And sell. Woohoo! Look at that, I got $50,000. Huh. I don't have to scrape by. Yeah! Alright. So, we know that the class quantum is... The class quantum. No, the baler wasn't necessary. What else don't I need? Well, I don't need the windrower. And the reason I don't need the windrower is all you're going to do with the windrower is put stuff in lines. Now, it makes it a little bit easier with the class quantum if it's a windroad. But it's not like impossible to just run the class quantum over a field over and 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 over again until you pick it all up. And in reality, the windrower I have, yes, it's massive. It's perfect for one of these fields fully planted, but I have a strip. I have a headland that I'm using. So what is the use of the windrower to me? Not much, honestly. But that's not all we're going to be getting rid of here. So... Okay, there we go. And stop. And off. And out. Okay. So, let's run over here. And we're going to get rid of the windrower. And you're like, there, you got to get a tractor. No, I don't. And I'll show you why. As soon as the truck starts and we get there. Let's go, truck. Come on. There we go. Truck. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we already discussed why we're going to get rid of the windrower. But it's not the only thing going. Now, we've had great fun with the Goldhofer. I like the Goldhofer. It's a fun trailer to have. It's neat to drive and all of that. Here's the thing, though. I'm not really needing to transport much very far. There's a lot of equipment I'm hoping to buy down the road that is going to require transport. But I'm thinking right now, when we're struggling so mightily, that the best things to do are to get rid of anything that you can't make an immediate case for. And I honestly cannot make an immediate case for the Goldhofer. I certainly cannot make a case for the windrower. As cool as it is, it's just no, just no. So, what am I doing? The reason I don't need the tractor is because I can do this. Let's pop this over. Yeah, I gotta talk to Duke about that. It only happens on the one side. It only happens if I turn one direction, apparently. Whatever. All right, so if I back this whole shebang there, release it, and pull forward, about. Now, I'll go over here. I'll say, do you want to sell that? Yes. Do you want to sell that? Yes. Woohoo! All right, we got $155,000. We're living high on the hog tonight. All right. Now, some would say, oh, now's the time to sell. Whoops. Derp. Now's the time to sell the bullnose and get something more efficient. Well, yes. I probably should. But what my thinking here is, the bullnose is working just fine. Yeah, it's not exactly the most fuel-efficient piece of equipment I got. Saying that, I really don't have any fuel-efficient equipment, but whatever. What the bullnose does give me is inexpensive heavy haul. Really, all I need the bullnose for right now is running stuff to the various markets. We've got them all course played and saved. So it's going to work well for that. And that is cool. With a capital K. All right. So, oh, he's still working. He's still working hard. So we're going to do one more run to the shop, and then we'll end this week's episodes. You're like, well, what are you doing at the shop now? Well, a couple things. Park the bullnose. All right. And you're like, oh, I know what you're doing. Nah, you probably don't. I hate to break it to you, but you probably don't. All right, we're going to drop this. Like that. That's good. All right, let's get in here. Now, obviously, the bale spike is silly now that I got rid of the baler. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the bale spike. Go. Now, the silager. Silager? Whatever. The silage fork. I used it a couple times back in the other farm. Haven't used it since. And I'm a firm believer in getting rid of guff if I don't use it. This actually is true for my real life, actually. Despite having almost nothing, I still participate in a garage sale every single year, and I find stuff. My mom's like, where the heck do you find all this crap to bring to my garage sale? I'm like, I don't know. I just haven't used it in a year or so. Out of my house. So there you go. All right. Oop. I'm going to keep my pallet forks and my bobcat, but I need to do some things. So I need you to... Can I maybe... Oh, good grief. Yeah, sort of. That's not illegal at all, right? All right. So now what we're going to do... That's not going to fit. It's not going to fit it. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to try. I'm all about trying, right? What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. Good grief, don't answer that. All right. It'll sort of fit. Yeah, we'll sort of fit. Back up. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to raise the ramp. Raise the roof. There we go. That should be the load locked. Yeah. This isn't illegal in any stretch of the word, is it? Oop. Gonna hit stuff with the pallet forks. There we go. Now, you might think, oh crap, he's gonna sell his tractor. No, I'm not gonna sell the tractor, but I need the tractor. Oh, look at that. I'm breaking the suspension of the Ford again. Oopsie. Saved it. Through awesome special skills. I got a power-up bonus for that. Oops. Alright, so what am I doing? Well, I think you figured it out. I'm obviously selling the fertilizer spreader on the back. And I'm using the tractor as my transport to get the fertilizer spreader down there. Now, I could have put the fertilizer spreader on the Goldhofer and sold the whole kit and caboodle. Thing is, I'm obviously going to buy a bigger fertilizer spreader, because why would I buy another small fertilizer spreader? Just saying. So, yeah, oops, what am I, in England all of a sudden? Helps to have no traffic, honestly. Right there, turn. Yay! Didn't have a wreck. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the big fertilizer spreader. Not, well, we're going to look at the prices. I'm sort of thinking of aiming for the, if I can afford it, the wheeled one that carries the huge capacity, but probably not. I'm probably going to get the other one. First things first. We made it here. All right, first things first, now that we're here. Fruit. Actually, 48 G's ain't bad. The working with is equal $50 a day, $10 a day. No, we're gonna buy that. So let's go ahead and buy that. For some reason, I get turned around every time I'm in this shop. All right, so we got that. Go. Drop that there. So this will give me better working width, higher capacity, and I should be able to handle everything without a problem. Not really sure what I'm going to do about the whole bobcat and tractor thing on the way back, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Pull you to the side. Now it's your turn. All right. Ha 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 ha. Those right there, because I'm going to need those. That'll come down in a minute. There it is. That happened to me on Red Hill, too. I picked up one and it sent the other one like flying to the moon. Push you out of the way. Sorta. Oh, good. Sorta do what I want? Yeah, sorta. Okay. Spin around. And oops. There we go. Whee! Everyone dizzy now? Now I need my forks again. Nope. Whoop, there we go. All right. Let's go sell this stuff. Sell. Okay, good. Now let's go get the other thing that I really want. It's actually a mod. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. $650. This way. Yeah, I'm stuck on stuff. Yeah, we got the power washer. We got the power washer. We can finally wash stuff. So, come on, baby. Up you go. Now, you better freaking fit in the bed of the truck. Fight me, bugger. Screw it. We're going to do it that way. Because I am not going to try to figure that out. Whoa. Hey, hello. All right. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Yep. All right. Yep. And then twist it. And can I get so? Whoa, hey. What was that? What the blazes? What the blazes, Batman? What the blazes? Fine, I'll just be nice about it. I'll just drive it up here. Just park all the way front like a good boy. There you go. Oh, you're going to try to get out, aren't you? Get in. No! No! No. You're going to go in. No. No. Get in there. Get in there. Stay. Terrible thing. Trying to escape like that. Oh my goodness. Turn. Oh, that's not a turn. That's a fail turn is what that was. Whoop. What are you doing? Get on there. Good. Engine off. Get out. Oh my gosh. Oh. Raise the ramp. Nice. G. Oh. Alright, let's start this crazy kitty caboodle. Come on. There, look at that. We're rocking and rolling again. Nothing at all illegal about this. Cool. So there we go. We now have $145,000 and a bigger fertilizer spreader. So you're going to be like, oh, dude, you left fertilizer in the other one. Yeah, I know, but whatever. So $145,000. We're finally not scraping the bottom of the barrel. We did that by getting rid of equipment that, in the end, I didn't see a need for. Now, down the road, it'll probably come back and bite me in the butt, and I know that. And when it happens, you guys can all say, we told you so. But till then, we got money, which is good. We got a giant field getting sown with wheat. Think about that. We have a field of canola that is growing, and a field of oat that I have to finish getting the oat straw off of and driving that out to the horses. Oh, good grief. And then once it's out, once we get all of that done, I'm going to put barley in that field. Hoping, cross your fingers, that next week I will have all those fields sown and at least one of them ready to harvest. That's the hope anyway. All right, we're back. We're back in business. Unlock the load. Z and unlock the load. Out. Stop it. Whatever you're doing, just stop it. All right. Start this up. Off of here. There we go. Our farm is starting to sort of come together. We got our trigger points for our fertilizer right there. Got our seed over there. We got our fuel right there. We have water over there, but we don't have a water tanker yet. That will be handled eventually. And we got milk there. We got baby animals, hopefully growing. Hopefully our sheep are going to produce at 100%. And we have a power washer, so we can power wash stuff. I'm about to send this power washer to the moon because of this, the way things connect on here, but... Well, okay, it's not to the moon, but it's darn close. No idea how I'm going to fix this problem, but there you go. I'm going to put it under the tree. So that's what I would do with a power washer. I'll put it under a tree. All right, are you gonna write now when I put you down? Oh, you are. Well, la-di-da. Now, are you gonna get off my fork? Off my fork. Get off. Off my fork. Off. Get off. Jerk. All right, now. Under the tree. Yes, there. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll put the bobcat over here by this tree. And it'll just be our sheep wool cat. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the sheep wool cat. All right. And then we got other direction. Derp. Click. All right. So now I can just park this up. Some of you are like, oh god, he's trying to back a trailer. Yeah, well, I'm not that bad all the time. Just most of the time. There. All right. So we got that. We've got our fields beans, our one field being sown. I have to fertilize it. I'm not going to make you watch me fertilize it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to run over a trailer though. And yeah, there we go. We've made progress. All right, until next time. Been DerTebbers, playing Farming Simulator 2013 here in Colorado. Trying to make a living. Till next week. Bye.